Good day everyone, welcome back. I like to welcome all my new viewers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I do record every single day, sometimes even 2 videos per day. I have many other channels. You can check it out them on the bottom in my channel when you click to the home page. Not on my channel, then you will see there's many more of their activities that I like to do, as like a travel and fun channel, cooking channel, beauty channel. So yeah, thank you so much. Please join me everywhere. Now we do have today 2 cross stitch review. We will try to get this in one frame of the video because you know the problems with the camera lately I have, or computer. I still did not figure out what it is, but you will watch this video much later, so hopefully my problem will be gone by then. So I have like 10 minutes for each canvas to share. But first, oh yeah, yes, this is from DPCLUBS. I love this company, very good owner of the store, always listens, always trying to do the best, the most easier way to for you to shop at the store. So love work with this website. Please check them out. And before we start with this, I would love to show you my latest finish that maybe some of you did not see yet, and that is this gorgeous Christmas tree. That is stunning. How can I show you this in one shot? Just like that. Look at this. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Well, maybe better if I can take this off this base. You can see it stays really nice. Also, you can put away when it's winter's over. You can put away and it stays flat. So it's easy to put back into container and store till next Christmas. So yeah, the diamonds in here is absolutely amazing, amazing. So this stand much thicker resin or plastic, some kind of plastic in here, and these pieces are much thinner, as you can see. But the design, that the gems are just so stunning, so beautiful. It's gorgeous. And lots of diamonds left of each color. So really love these designs. If you have a chance to purchase, please go ahead. Use my discount code. I do have a discount code with DPCLUBS. I believe it's in capitals, NAT, N-A-T, 15 capital off. So yeah, save 15% if you can. And then you never saw yet, but I have one more project that Katharine finished. She was working, I didn't even know it was from DPCLUBS till she finished and showed me her canvas. There you go. It's the dolphins in the sea, and she's been working this. Then she put away for some time, and then one night she sat down and she said, "Mom, I finished." Whoa. And I was like, what's the company you're working with? She's like, DPCLUBS. I said, well, great, I will share your project as soon as I record next video for DPCLUBS. So here you go, you can order this from DPCLUBS. I will try to find you this so I can link it up, unless you can just dial in the search this number and should be show up as well. But yeah, check links first, and the tree I will link it up for you as well. So now I think they are gorgeous. So Katharine did good job. It is little tiny, 30 by 30, looks kind of pixelated when it's close, but from far looks wonderful. On the camera right now looks really beautiful when I'm looking. Okay, so this was Katharine's project. Thank you, Katharine, for sharing, right? She's my little helper. She loved diamond paint lately. Yes, and then let's start with cross stitch. We will start with, I think, this one. I think we will start with this one. We'll show you a picture in a minute. Let me just, I wish this envelope was just a tiny bigger, so it's not so tight to pull out the booklet because I really like my papers to be nice and crispy with no bands, you know, like nice. But this is nice. There you go. The hydrangeas, one of my favorite flowers that I have lots in my gardens. It's still blooming in my garden, but mostly flowers right now, green to brownish kind of color. Some there was still kind of like a not even this kind of color, more like a pink, but like between these two colors, somewhere in the middle. That's blooming first year, new one that I grow from one leaf. So yes, I did plant that one, and it was blooming first time, and it grew really tall, same kind of like those white hydrangeas that I show you in my videos. So this is beautiful, and it says pincushion. Why is it pincushion? That's a little bit too big of the pincushion. 48 by 48 centimeters, 14 count Ada. Would be pincushion if you using this, like, you know, maybe even wave 1/1 or something, very tiny stitches. But this is good actually to be as a regular pillowcase, like a pillow decorative piece for your sofa or chair. So I think it's gorgeous. Look at those colors, the flowers, so beautiful. Look at the colors on the leaves. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Look at those, the greens and yellows. I think they pick really good. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry if you hear the noises. Daisy's sleeping and she's dreaming. And I cannot stop video because I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to edit later. I need to do this in one shot. Seriously, we have a trouble a little bit with my... hopefully it's fixed by now, but we'll see. I'm still afraid to try it and lose my files, so I want to record right now in one video, and I will try later if it's going to work or not. So in here we have booklet separated to 9 pages. Yeah, she's dreaming, sorry. 45 colors, full stitch. Full stitch, and I think that's it. That's only just the full stitches. I don't think I'm missing anything else. No, that's it. Full stitches, 45 colors. So I think it's a good amount of colors for just like main 4 colors, if you would think. Pink, purple, blue, and green. And then each of these colors have shades and highlights. So 45 colors, it will look gorgeous. I think it will look gorgeous. I love how this picture looks so saturated because the way printed. Yeah, printed from the printer. But usually, you know, you have to realize that sometimes printer can print a little bit more saturated and more bright. That will be original. If you stitch, could be different a little bit in the colors, but the idea is, you know, just to show you actually it will looks good no matter what, even if color will be a little bit lighter, maybe a little bit darker. Gorgeous. I love those highlights. It's like a sun kisses. It feels like a light go from the top of these flowers and hitting this leaves. It's gorgeous. Maybe I will take some pictures of my flowers and show you how they look like now. They still blooming, but in 2 weeks, well, my husband says on Halloween we'll have a snow. Hopefully not. Let's see what we have in here. And where is the top of the canvas? Right in here, like that, like this. So it's a perfect square. And the size, the way it's on 14 count Ada, I think it could be beautiful pillow cushion, like pillow cover. And my size of the pillows on the sofa, kind of same size. So to make this, maybe some kind of like a ribbon roll thing to put on the corners, like to stitch together with the back end of the fabric, something. It will be gorgeous. I might just will do that. I don't know. Looks pretty. printed, very crispy. You can see numbers like from far. Very good print. Beautiful. Stitch all the way around. Love this future from Joy Sunday. Always make me happy. Their canvases make me happy. Now let's see. First thing is first it's the needles. Yes, they are in here. Sometimes could be on a loose accidentally. 2 needles. And oh my god, the colors of these threads are so beautiful in here. Look at this. Maybe just like that. And then like there's so many like the pinks and purples, lots of greens. Gorgeous. More green. Look, the shading go together nicely. Blue, lots of blue. So the mix of colors blends will be look very nice together. I'm already picturing how gorgeous that will be. All together looks amazing. Looks amazing. Oh, stunning. Okay, this was a number 1. Now let me show you number 2, and we already in 11 minutes recording. So this one probably a little bit bigger, and lately I'm really attracted to wildlife, and I have few of the pictures with what this could be. Just a minute. There, with the wild tigers, with the wild cats, I was gonna say. This image 14 count as well, and it's a 56 by 41 centimeters. Yes, it's a gorgeous. And I already saw this picture stitched on the YouTube world. It looks absolutely stunning. The skin, like the fur of these tigers, is gorgeous. There's whiskers, the splashes of the water. So most likely this one will be a little bit difficult to stitch, could be confetti. So let's see what kind of stitches we will have in here. 8 pages booklet, and we have what we have in here. From one, well, that's very nice of them to put everything in Chinese language that I have no idea what that means. And look at this, looks like lots of stitches, but hopefully I will understand, because the way they marked symbols in here, my guess would be this is half stitch. Okay, so in full stitch probably 35 colors. I believe this with the lines like this, usually it's a back stitch, and the way it's crossed on half, so that would be like a half stitch. I hope I'm right, but this is definitely a mistake not to print in English in here. So let's see, sometimes they do have on a canvas itself. And by the way, if you don't know how to do certain stitches, I already mentioned this in my previous videos. On the back of this bag where you get in your stitch, cross stitch kit, all stitches that you need to know, like the basic stitches, it's right in here, and a description of each stitch, what's the name for them. Okay, so never throw away this one. Usually somebody asks me how I collect my threads when I'm stitching, how I organize them. I actually keep them in the original packet, like this bag. And also I have some of those packages that I bought it from dollar store with the zipper. Watch my other videos and you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, so the image itself, let's see if we have any. Okay, yeah, see in here we have in English half stitch, so I was right, half stitch, and here it says back stitch and full stitch. So they did put on a canvas itself. The way they cut fabric in here, I would say the numbers in here, maybe even a little bit chopped on the end, or maybe you still can see them, but they all in here anyway, so that's okay. You have this booklet, don't throw away. I actually collect every book. Even if I finish my cross stitch, I still keep them because I love to look at them. I like to see what I did, and I just like paper. I like magazines, I like books. So in here we have some of the number I see in here, 27 printed with the white color, but only one number print. Oh no, some printed with black colors and a light symbols, like in here, for example, see, with the black ink. Where we have a darker area, the number printed in white color, you see that? So that's good. Image looks good. Now, what I was thinking, the water splashes would be pixelated, it's actually best area. This is not pixelated at all. You see the big stripes of colors in here. So the pixelated area or confetti will be on a tiger's itself because of the fur and everything. So yeah, and where is our half stitches will go? I don't know, maybe for the sky and maybe some like a water, no idea for that yet. There's lots in here, some's going on, maybe for the grass. For example, if I can show you this image in here, you see the grass on the top of the tiger, that could be half stitches, or maybe sky, not sky, the water behind the tigers, that's what I'm thinking. Not sure that, just have to see the where they go by the symbols. So it looks like could be on a water in here. Is everything half stitch? I don't know. It would be nice actually, because I love mix full stitch and a half stitch. It always looks really good. And I do have a canvas like this, so if you want to stitch, I would stitch a full stitch first, then go half stitch, because sometimes when you stitch half stitches first and then you try to do full stitches after that, sometimes colors could be the same for full stitch and a half stitch, and then you don't know which one you should close and which one you should leave it as a half stitch. So I would go full stitch first and then half stitch. It's just so easy and fast to do. It would be like a cherry on the top of your cupcake on the end to finish easy, you know. Get after difficult pattern first. So we do have 2 needles in here, and let's see, the threads for them will be lots of brown colors, of course. Let's see from this side first the shade for the tigers. What we have, a little bit of greenery up there for the grass, and then on this side, let me just pull this palette a little bit aside like that. Beautiful, beautiful, very kind of like a warm looking tones. Tigers colors always remind me of fall time, and it's probably would be good to work on it, because now when leaves change in colors and we have lots of like this kind of tones in the fall items, progress in the projects, that you can do some progress on your stitches that you have maybe already some kits in your stash and you want to finish them, maybe have some lots of like a orange and brown colors. That would be good to work right now as a season change after summer, you know, and hopefully the season not will change to winter very soon. I'm terrified that the snow will fall so soon. They predict on Halloween in here in my area we should have snow, so it's 2 weeks. I hope not. I hope not, because then I have to hibernate like a bear. I cannot stand cold weather, to be serious. Okay, so that's what we have for today. 2 gorgeous cross stitch kits. And how many of you like wild animals. I know that lots of love tigers and lions and pumas. Pumas is just gorgeous, of course, like a cougar. Somebody asked me if I could continue on a cougar. You know what, even I'm a little bit disappointed with that one. That was from different company. I cannot remember where I ordered now, but yes, I think I should continue. Maybe the more I do progress, it will get better. It just right now when I see the colors a little bit darker than it should be, and that's kind of stopped me a little bit because I'm not sure I will like it. I'm really afraid to be disappointed. And I'm looking everywhere for the digital program. If you can see my picture cougar somewhere on the internet, maybe in PDF file or XSD file, I would love to have that, because then I would work with my cross-stitch Saga. And the other question I was having, what is cross-stitch Saga? It's the digital program that you cross-stitch from. It's a paid program, not very expensive, but then you can store your files up there, and it's much easier to stitch counted. It's for the counted cross stitch instead of following pattern and mark it off on paper like this. So some of those you know, that I have counted, I do have them in cross stitch Saga, so I can start anytime I want. Now I cannot tell you which one is my favorite in here. Like, I love these flowers so much. I love to grow them. I like to spread them out around my garden to grow more and more. But then tigers, I love this part of their, like this part are so looking delicious. Like, oh, the colors and those green leaves over it. Like, I love that part so much. And never mind this purry face that you just wanna kiss at the nose and scratch the, you know, scratch in here and listen them to purr if they don't eat you, of course. Ah, oh, love, 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 love. This is love. I fell in love with this image. Gorgeous tigers. So yes, I would love to hear which one is your favorite from today. Thank you so much, DPCLUBS. I love it, and of course I cannot say more than how much I love this project. And of course, Katharine's. Don't be shy to comment and give my little girl some little comment about her finish. So she always loves to read. She say, I love your followers, they are so nice to me. So yes, I said, Katharine, I have the best friends in the whole wide world, all over the world, and I wish to meet up with everyone face to face, but of course it's not possible. So yeah, give her some love as well. I roll it for her so diamond stays nice and tight, not gonna fall out. She did good job. So she say, Mom, I have to go through your box and pull out all diamond paintings that I finished already to collect them all together. So we will do one day like that. We will do together videos. All right, my video about stop now. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. As always, you stay safe, take care of each other, give a call to your loved ones, tell them you love them, because I love you too. Let's spread the love, not a hate, because it's important. Love you all. See you tomorrow.